Oh boy, here we go again.
Ah, here we go again.
Here we are again, guys. Another Joe Rogan slip up. So, what did Joe Rogan do? Well, Joe Rogan talked about what Joe Biden said and said he's kind of like unfit, unwell to be in his position.
Did you hear what he said like yesterday or a couple days ago? He's talking about the Revolutionary War. He's like, one of the reasons why we lost the Revolutionary War, one of the problems with the Revolutionary War was they didn't have enough airports.
Like, what the hell?
Like, pull him.
It's
Imagine
crazy.
If you had any other job and you were talking like that,
Yeah.
they would go, hey, you're done.
So, well, let's hear from Joe Rogan and also Bo Nickel.
Yeah.
They're like, what did I do?
Right.
Like, what did I choose? Like, how is this guy?
Yeah, you just can't listen to an interview where he's saying some of the stuff he says that just makes no sense at all. It's like you can't listen to those interviews and feel like you made a good decision. I don't know how you
Did
could.
you hear what he said like yesterday or a couple days ago? He's talking about the Revolutionary War. He's like, one of the reasons why we lost the Revolutionary War, one of the problems with the Revolutionary War was they didn't have enough airports.
Yeah.
Have you seen that?
I saw that. It's like,
Have you seen
what
that?
the hell?
Like, pull him.
It's
Imagine
crazy.
If you had any other job and you were talking like that,
Yeah.
they would go, hey, you're done.
If you talk like that to a doctor at your
Yeah.
medical exam to fight, they'd be
Yeah.
like, okay, like obviously you're not fighting. You would also, here's 8 weeks of being helped out by a professional, like
right. You might not ever do anything again.
No, it's
Yeah.
it's one of the wildest things ever.
It's insane.
Yeah.
And the media gaslighting you to protect. It's just people are so afraid of Trump being in office and
Yeah.
Republicans being in office.
The media gaslighting you.
The media gaslighting you.
The media gaslighting you, which is such an ironic thing to say coming from Joe. Does he not think he's the media now? Let's be honest, he's probably even more bigger than mainstream media. Joe can't be like, oh yeah, I'm a small-time creator, just, sharing my voice like me.
A few moments later.
Hanging out with the guy, I'm like, man.
Well, it's just the media narrative. I mean, so many people were fed this lie that the Russia collusion.
Yeah.
Was this?
Is this the video you're talking about?
Let me see what this one says. I don't think it is.
By the way, the same stable genius that said the biggest problem we had in the Revolutionary War is we didn't have enough airports. Whoa.
Yeah, that's it.
Whoa.
All right,
What?
just for the record,
Is that fake?
it's not fake, but he was referencing Trump saying that. Here's what Trump saying it in 2019.
Oh.
Donald Trump said something about that. He didn't say Jesus. He said a stable genius, and that's where the transcription.
Let me hear what it says. What did he say?
In June of 1775, the Continental Congress created a unified army out of the revolutionary forces encamped around Boston and New York, and named after the great George Washington, Commander-in-Chief. The Continental Army suffered a bitter winter of Valley Forge, found glory across the waters of the Delaware, and seized victory from Cornwallis of Yorktown. Our army manned the airport. It ran the ramparts. It took over the airports. It did everything it had to do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So he fucked up.
Yeah, he did. But I feel like
Took over
that's
the airport.
you can tell too. It sounds like a little different. He's like, you could tell he like messed up his words, but
Yeah.
he was just, I don't know.
Took over the airports.
Well, that's
It
the
is
thing
funny.
about media these days. It's like
Right.
you
never
gotta
know.
look into it.
Don't you just love how they just could, completely just flipped on what they thought about because it was Biden who said it first, but then they figured out that it was Trump that said it, that he was quoting Trump on what he said. And then Bo Nickel was like, yeah, he just messed up.
Sounds like a little different. He's like, you could tell he like messed up his words.
But whenever Biden does something, he's just old. Trump is just being a comedian. He's being funny. It's quite obvious here that once Jamie pulled that shit up,
What?
Just for the record,
Is that fake?
it's not fake, but he was referencing Trump saying that.
you're just stumped. You're just, well, Trump messed up, guys. What can we say?
So he fucked up.
Yeah, he did. But
Joe Rogan talking about Joe Biden being old and also not being mentally there, as we always hear from anybody. Let's be honest, it's sort of the truth. I mean, even with the other side, Trump, I mean, they're virtually almost the same age, maybe like 2 years apart. They're almost the same, but you know, one is a conservative, the other one's a Democrat. I personally don't like either of them. Like I said, they're both old. They both sometimes don't even know what they're talking about. But when you hold a double standard like this, or how ironic this looks like, it just shows you that you're just very biased, right? You're looking for something to dig at. Look, and it's also funny because Joey's always saying like, yeah, I'm immune to bullshit.
When bullshit hits me, I'm go, oh, I know what this is. I grew up without a dad, okay? I don't trust people. I think there's a lot of bullshit in the world.
The whole kitty litter box thing.
Because it kind of fit the conservative view of, you know, liberals and their confusion about gender and sex and
But the kitty litter boxes is a weird one.
It is weird. It's,
You
like,
know,
it's more like an urban legend.
I fed into that, and I should probably clarify that a little bit. I have a friend.
Or the Australians can't grow crops thing.
Trying to pass a bill that would outlaw you growing your own food in Australia.
Oh my God.
Damn it. Better not be fake. It might be fake.
But even if it's fake, right? Like, the fake is usually the warning.
Oh, and this is also from the Joe Rogan subreddit. And, you know, for those that don't know, the Joe Rogan subreddit is very much a mishmash of people that do and don't like him. So whenever Joe does say something wrong, immediately gets ran over and over again. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching this video. I hope to see you guys again. Leave a like and subscribe. Please subscribe if you haven't for another video. And, yeah, I mean, just let me know what you guys think down below, and I'll see you guys for another one. Bye.